Hi, everybody. It's Rebecca Strange, Senior Pink Cadillac Sales Director with Mary Kay. And tonight, welcome to part 3 of our holiday strategy, because the holidays are here. And it's like I told you, from this point forward, it's like you were riding a giant snowball going straight downhill, because it will be January 1st, 2022, before your mind can even realize it. So we have lots to talk about tonight, and the first of which is going to be the temptation basket. Now, the temptation basket can come in many forms, many colors, many sizes. And so I'm going to give you a couple, 3 options to look at and talk about so that you can learn from. But the temptation basket is something that you can utilize all year long, but you really want to get into it during the holidays. I have consultants that sit this on their desk at work. I have people that take this everywhere they go. And I do a lot of times take it with me, because you don't want to leave in your car, whether you're in the cold, or hot, or medium, or whatever. You don't want to leave it in the car. You want to take it with you, because that's where you're going to see people, whether you're going to the grocery store, whether you're going in the bank, whatever. That's where you're going to sell product. Okay, so the temptation basket is the basket form of the Santa sleigh. So this is the carry on version of that. Now, this came from the Dollar Tree, and it's literally $1 little basket, a little tub. Totally easy to carry. It says Merry Christmas on it. It's red. It's going to draw attention. You could carry this in your arm like this. You could carry it in your hands like such, but it's going to be full of the products that we sell during Christmas. That's all a temptation basket is. And so you can have them wrapped and ready to go. You could just have some sitting in here with some shred in the bottom, whatever. Now, if that basket is not big enough, because I know some of you ladies are like, we got to make some money at Christmas. Now, this basket also came from the Dollar Tree, and it's a little bit larger. I mean, like, that's how big. I mean, it's a pretty good size basket. I would say probably at least 12 or 14 inches round, and probably 12 inches deep. Now, it's a lot deeper than you might want, just because things are going to sit in there and kind of get lost. They're not going to be able to see it as well. So you might want to put some fabric or some cotton, some packing peanuts, some shreds, something in there, and then set your stuff on top of it, because you want them to be able to see it. So you could carry this again in your arm. You can carry it in your hand. You can leave it in your front seat and take it everywhere you go, set it on your desk. That's the purpose of a temptation basket. Now, my temptation basket that I use, I actually won from a national sales director in a contest that I did 2 or 3 years ago. And it's a good size basket. It says, Rebecca, your pink elf. And so I do use it pretty much all year long, but it's got handles, and it's really cute. It's one of those collapsible bags. It's not another direct sale company's collapsible bags, I will tell you. This one's a little bit different. The bottom does say solid. I ordered some from them once, and it didn't work. So just a tad bit of a tip. Now, we've gone over, these are on the limited edition section of Mary Kay right now. They're on sale for like $18, and it's the mass pods. So all I did was I ordered in bulk from a wholesaler some of these cute little headbands. And I wrapped these in different color headbands from the wholesaler. They're going to go in my temptation basket. You can wrap one of these in a Santa. I've got a printable for it. Put it in a little cello bag with a bow. It's a hand sanitizer. This is something that was left over from last year. I made it a llama bow, and it's the little mini egg blenders with a blender cleaner on there. That's a popsicle. I've got my lovely ladies that are so cute. It's the face with the lashes, and the mascara in there. I've got, of course, something that you've got to have is you've got your holiday look books in there and your sales slips. Something I always add in there too is a clipboard with paper on it that says name in a column, location that I met you in a column, like where we met, cell phone number, and email. And basically what that does is helps me keep track of the people. I've got my Mint Blisses in here. I've got some other bags of goodies in here that I'm trying to think. there's anything I haven't pulled out to show you. I've got some travel roll-up bags. I've just got a variety of goodies in here that are at a lower price point. Everything in here is probably $30 or less. These would run about $25. And so, or 20 with the headbands. And so, it's basically whatever you think is going to sell the best. But $30 or less, you can see the basket is full. And I would carry this with me. You do want, this is your number one tip, wrapped and ready sells the fastest. Men don't know how to wrap, and men are not ready, so they're going to grab it. Women are nosy, and they will buy it once they see that it's cute and it's prepared and packaged. People will see that, and they're like, oh my gosh, I've looked for those headbands, and I can't find them. I want one of those. Let me get that. And they'll pay $20 or $25 for a headband. And they come with mask pods. And that's why you have your business card in there and your sticker on it, so you can follow up with them. But you're going to have multiples. I don't have just one mask pod in there. I don't have just one hand sanitizer in there. I don't have just one of the mascaras in there. I don't have just one Mint Bliss in there. It's because people are going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at a time from you. And you can have bigger sales if you have multiples that are the same. Because if a mom has 3 daughters and she wants to buy all 3 of her daughters' teachers the Mint Bliss, they all have to be alike. They all have to be wrapped. They all have to be ready. Because if they're not, guess what's going to happen? She's not going to get them because she's going to say my daughters will fight over them. Or maybe she's got 3 daughters and she wants all 3 of the daughters to have this cute little, this is one of my favorite things for Christmas, this cute little face vase with the mascara in it. If I don't have 3 of these, then she's not going to buy them because she's going to say, well, one daughter's not going to get one and she's going to be mad and there's going to be a fight. So I can't buy any. So you've got to think like a retailer. So whether you do the big basket, the smaller basket, or you can actually earn a temptation basket like mine from me for placing orders during the Christmas and holiday season. Ask me how to earn that. I've done several promotions where you can get those baskets from me as a prize and a gift. And then you move forward. Now, the first thing we did talk about, let's go over it again, temptation baskets. That's where you take everywhere you go. At Thanksgiving, when you go home for Thanksgiving and you're having a meal and you've got family there that you haven't seen in years or a year or months, get your temptation basket out. They'll buy from you. Our national has a funny story that she went home for Thanksgiving the first year that she was just a consultant. And basically what happened was her family bought so much from her at Thanksgiving because they got excited because she had product. So having product is huge. So temptation baskets full of products that are multiple products, not just one of everything. You want to have 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 of everything, because that's where you're going to get it, your biggest sales from. Okay, and the temptation basket is literally the miniature, the teeny tiny version of what I do in my car with Santa's Sleigh. So we'll talk about that later. The next thing I want to talk to you about is Christmas open houses. Now, we have product, and you've seen we've wrapped it all up cute. We've tied a big bow on it, and we said, hey, we want to make $10,000 by Christmas. Well, how you're going to do that is in November and December. There's a lot of things that are selling out. There's a lot of things that are already gone that are limited edition, but there's still product there that you can sell. So just knocked my light over. Sorry about that. That was not intentional at all. Let me give you a graphic real quick to show you must-haves for the holidays. I guess I use my hands too much, huh? Must-haves for the holidays would be these items. That would be let me take that down so you can see it, would be brush sets, mask sets, beauty blenders, scented lips and hands, Mint Blisses, men's sets. Those are must-haves. Those could be limited edition items that are currently out that you want to have in hand. Great stocking stuffers are going to be 12 Days of Faves, hand sanitizers, hand soaps, satin hands lotions, those kind of things. And then mainline inventory that you've got to have on hand that you will sell are satin lip sets, satin hand sets, charcoal masks, renewing gel mask, eye makeup removers, mascaras, lip glosses. All those are at price points that are going to get you the sales that you want. So if you don't have it, Mary Kay always said you can never sell from an empty wagon. So if you don't have it, you ain't going to sell it. So if you want to sell it, you got to get it. You got to put it in a cello bag and put some ribbon on it. Wrap it up, put a bow on it, and smile really big and say, don't you need this? Now, the next thing we're going to talk about from Temptation Baskets is open house. And ours is scheduled for this weekend here locally. Open houses are tricky. You can do them at your house. You can do them at a restaurant. You can do them at a friend's house. You can ask a friend to host an open house for you. I don't need to touch that light, do I? Whatever the scenario you want, you can host your own open house. You can ask a friend to do it, and it becomes a sip and see where they invite their friends and family, or you can join in and do it with me. And my suggestion is I did an open house like my first or second year as a sales director. I was brand new. It was like my first or second year in the company. And I probably had 10 people come. I did it at my home, and I sold some product. I think I even got a recruit that night. Guess what? I had a lot of customers, and I had a handful show up. And I cooked food, and I decorated my house, and I cleaned, and I made my husband and my children get out for hours and hours and hours. So I didn't see the bang for the time commitment or my buck, if that makes sense. So what I've decided to always do is invite consultants to participate, to partner with me for open houses. Because if you do them quarterly, you'll build interest. We can call them customer appreciation. We can call them new product releases, spring, summer, fall, winter product launch parties, open houses, just whatever you want to call them. But I try to do them quarterly whenever the new books come out and the new products are launched. And it gets people excited and they learn to come. But we also give them an incentive to come. By coming, you're going to have the opportunity to, 1, eat free food at Chicken Salad Chick. You're going to have the opportunity, 2, to win door prizes from me at the open house, and that's free product. And 3, you're going to get something at a deal or a discount or free for just being there. So based on what the quarter is, based on what the open house time frame is, you could give them something that's a new product, or you give them a sample of it, or let them try it while they're there. There's got to be something to draw them in the door. And so if you want to participate with us, it's $20, and you get to come to the open house yourself. You get to invite as many people as you want. You get a personalized invitation that matches mine. It's just like mine, but it has your name on it. It'll say Brenda's open house instead of Rebecca's, and you get to come and be a part. Then your people get to eat the food. They get to look at all the decorations and shop the tables, but they're purchasing it from you, not from me, from you. And so they'll order and they'll tell you what they want, and they'll say, hey, can I take this home with me now? I remember one year a new consultant came. She got $225 in inventory a week or so before open house. She brought all she had with her to the open house, which was like 8 lip glosses. That's all she had left from this little order that she'd placed when she got started. And she invited like as many people she could think of to come to the open house. And some friends of hers showed up with their mom because she was young. She was like in her 20s. And the ladies bought every lip gloss that she had wrapped on that table. And then they ordered other stuff. And then the mom got on skincare. So do you think it was worthwhile for her to come to that open house that day? Absolutely. Because she did very well. She sold everything she had. She sold some other stuff that she ordered for them. And she got some new skincare customers. So that's your goal, is you invite, because you want new customers, new clients, and you want people to purchase from you and realize what you have that they may need, The other big thing is we always say, if they bring a friend that has never been before or that's not currently a Mary Kay customer, they're going to get something for that too. And that's always a good incentive to get them to come and bring someone with them. And that with them person usually purchases too. So if you want to participate with me, let me know ASAP so you can get your customer information out to your customers and let them know that we're having an open house for the holidays, our annual one at Chicken Salad Chick, this coming Saturday, November the 12th, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So we're super excited about that. We will have a virtual option, and I'll let you know how you can participate in that. And give you some ideas about how you could even do your own virtual option. So we're going to talk more about virtual as the holidays wrap up. But right now, we've got to learn how to sell in person because we have product and we have it on hand. We're American made. We're not waiting on a tanker or a ship or a train or a plane to bring it to us or a delivery guy to drop it off. We have it on our shelves and we can get it to them. Okay, now the next thing that I want you to think about is corporate gift giving. And I've had ladies that have had huge success with this. Last year during COVID, I got a phone call from someone I never asked for corporate gift giving. And she ordered 25 satin hand sets from me. The sad moral of the story was satin hand sets were sold out last year during COVID. I don't know if you remember that. And they had a limit. And then they came back in stock with a limit. So I struggled to get the satin hand sets together for that lady. But I was so excited about that size of an order coming through. And it's like a $40 wrapped ready taxed gift times 25. That was a great order, a great order. So what it is I have a letter. And if you know somebody, maybe you have a friend who has a tax business, or maybe you have a friend that's a doctor, or maybe you have a friend that's a lawyer, or maybe you have a friend that owns this business or that business. A lot of times business owners want to give, one, their employees gifts, and two, their good customers gifts. But they don't have the time, the energy, the strength, or the focus to do it. And so what they need is they need a corporate gifting specialist, AKA you, to help them. And what you do is you offer them plans. Okay, so Tom, I know you have an office of 40 employees, and I know you really want to bless these employees this year. And I know that you've been thinking about giving them a gift basket. I would love to get together with you to maybe do a pampering basket that would bless these men and women and give them some goodies that they could take home and enjoy through the new year to make them feel better about themselves and feel better as a whole while they're using them. And it was going to last them for months to, months on, because it's not something they use once and it's gone. I will have it wrapped and ready. I can have it here by December 1st for you to give out at your Christmas party. It will be packaged beautifully and everything will be included, even a card from you explaining the gift and thanking them for their job and their service to your company. As a thank you to you for doing 40, I'm going to give you a little bit of a break. There's no tax and there's no wrapping fees. Would the pampering basket work best for you with satin hands in there, which is a 3-piece set? It's going to run you about $40 a person. And I can also throw in, some extra little goodies in that basket just to build it out, make it look fuller and a little bit more fun for your employees. Or we could do a little bit more in there, like a satin lip set or a mint bliss set, and it would run you probably around $60. Which one do you like? And that's all you do is you send them a letter and then you follow up with a phone call and you tell them what you are. You're a corporate gift giving specialist and you would love to help them with all their gift giving needs this year. And then once you finish that, you say, well, are there any customers that you want to give gifts to? What about your wife? What about your secretary? Is there someone special in your life, your mom, that you need that I could help you with? And it opens the door for multiple levels of gifting. And I will send you the letter. It's very easy. You can email it to them. You can text it to them, whatever's easiest. You can print it out and drop it by to them and just talk to them while you're there. But lots of people love this service. And you'll even have customers that love the service. The customer that ordered the 25 satin hands from me last year was a customer of mine from Mobile. who orders from me because she's a friend of mine. And I didn't even think, oh my gosh, her husband runs this company and they want 25 gifts for their employees and she thinks of me. But that's what we want to do, is we want to program our customers to think top of mind awareness. They need a gift, they call me. They need a satin hands, they need a pampering, they need skincare, they need mascara, they need makeup, they need me. And so that's what you're basically instilling and helping them to think 12 months out of the year, so that whether it's Christmas or New Year's or Thanksgiving or Valentine's Day or a birthday, then they're going to call you. And what's going to happen is it will build your gifting business, because people will actually call you throughout the year. I had a lady not too long ago call me and say, you always have the cutest stuff that you talk about and show on Facebook. Do you have something I could give as a teacher's gift? And so she got me to do all of her end of the year teacher's gifts for her last year. She just gave me a budget and said, here, do it, and I'll pick it up. And I was like, awesome. So you never know what one thing will lead to. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to share with you was personal gifting service. So you might not want to think corporate. That might not be your forte, or you might not say, I don't know anybody that works in a business, or I'm scared to talk to them, or whatever. Break that off and just go do it, because there's tons of money to be made in that avenue. But you can have a personal gifting service. I want to be your personal gifting specialist. That's what you can tell every husband of every wife that's your client. That's what you can tell every woman you're talking to. And you'll have it. Like today, I got a text message from a consultant that said, I pulled up, I stopped, I popped my trunk. I've already got my Santa sleigh ready. A lady just wanted a mascara and she started shopping. And she said that she went through her list to figure out who she needed to buy for. And she started buying from my trunk. Isn't that awesome? Because you were her personal gifting specialist. And when you have stuff that's wrapped and ready to go, Walmart doesn't, Belk doesn't, Dillard doesn't, Ulta doesn't. Our stuff is top of the line, Derma Cosmetics, American made, with a price point that's beautiful. It's not too expensive and not too cheap. It's perfect. And it shows you the quality of the product, the company, and it comes with a guarantee. Plus, they have you as their personal gifting specialist to help them meet all their needs. You can find out, what's your daughter's favorite color? Oh yeah, I have a bow. I have a pink bow. That's her favorite color. Oh my gosh. That just won you brownie points as their personal gifting specialist. So asking everyone, how can I help you this year meet your gifting needs? I have things wrapped, so cute wrapped, and ready to go for the holidays. All you have to do is let me know what your price is and how many you need, and I will get you everything you need for your list for all the gifts in your life, whether it be your secretary, your best friend, your daughter, your sister, your mama. Let me know, and I will get this stuff ready, and I can have it to you in the next few days. I've got great stocking stuffers for your kids, for your husband. Oh my goodness, he's going to love our men's cologne or our men's aftershave. Your excitement based on your goal is going to be what sells these products. So you don't have to do everything. Now, I would say all of us need to have Santa's sleigh in our car, or Santa's basket if we don't have a car. So if you're just, at work or walking or using the train or tram or whatever, have a basket. If you have a car and you can fill out your trunk or your back seat or your back, if you've got a station wagon or an SUV, use the back of it, make it Santa's sleigh, do it. Because they're going to feel like they entered a gift store, like a shop when they do that. They're going to feel special just finding a bucket with a basket full of goodies. The more special you make it, the more special the gifting experience will be, and the more likely they'll use you again, the more likely they'll talk about other people to you, about you, and get them to start using you also. So don't hesitate to ask people, and don't stop the asking because of fear or doubt or shame. We break that off right now in Jesus' name, because if you don't ask, you're automatically getting a no. And so you've already been rejected. So the worst thing to do is not ask, because if you do ask, somebody's going to say, sure, what you got in your basket? And they're going to want to look because they're nosy. Women are so nosy. Men are nosy. And they're going to want to find out what cute things you have in there. Ask them what their daughters like, or who are they buying for? What do they like? What kind of smells do they like? it's going to open an opportunity for you to sell a lot of product. I promise. Now, I'm going to go in greater detail about Santa Sleigh later. If you have questions, I'm going to post the graphic for the letter in the comments below. So you'll have that. But please let me know if you have questions. And if you watched, definitely comment and say, watch, like, this was my favorite part. You gave me a great idea. I'm super excited about something, or you've already had success with it, whatever. Because the holidays are fun and people are spending. People have a need, and guess what? You're a need filler. You're going to be the one that they're going to run to and say, oh my gosh, can you help me? I cannot tell you how many stories I have of people calling me on Christmas Eve or on the 23rd and saying, Rebecca, do you have anything else wrapped? Do you have anything else that you can give me? I've got to have 6 gifts, or I need 10 gifts, or I'm at Walmart and I'm pulling my hair out and I can't deal with this, or I went to the mall and I am just done. Can you help me? And I say, sure, where do you want me to meet you at? And I can't tell you how many times I pop my trunk in a parking lot of a grocery store or Costco or Sam's and help these people that were desperate get their gifts together. And then all of a sudden other people walk up and buy more stuff because they're like, oh my gosh, you got stuff. I need stuff. And so we are meeting the need of the stuff that they have to have because they've got to take a gift. I'm going to my grandmother's. I got to take her something. Oh my gosh, she got Mary Kay. She loves Mary Kay. Story after story after story. So get excited. Make sure you know that goal. Once you have that goal in place, jump out there and just start asking. That ask can change your life. So blessings. Have fun with your temptation baskets, your corporate gift giving. I love corporate gift giving specialist. Make sure you put that in the comments that that's your new job title, or even just gifting specialist, corporate gifting specialist, whatever. It's you. So have fun. Enjoy yourself. Let me know if you have questions. Blessings to you. I hope this encouraged you and helped you, and I will see you soon. I'm gonna try to do another live this week so you can find out some of the new stuff that's coming out. It's exciting, but Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you ladies later. Blessings.